So Bernie Sanders gets no love from the press on winning states. He's won 5 out of 6. He won 3 over the weekend, winning in landslides in Alaska, Hawaii, and Washington State. But the headlines were Sanders wins 3 states, Clinton holds delegate lead, or Clinton's still ahead. Kind of reminds me of famous sports headlines back in the day when Ben Hogan lost to Jack Fleck, an unknown, in the 1955 U.S. Open, and the headline was, Hogan loses. Obviously, Bernie knows the pressure is on. If Bernie wins in Wisconsin, a major industrial state, that would get notice. Then you go to major states like Pennsylvania and New York. If Bernie pulled off upsets there, now we're talking real business. But in the meantime, he doesn't get much love. It's always Hillary is way ahead in the superdelegate count. I guess at this point, you never can be happy with press if you're in the Bernie camp. And all Bernie has to do is win, baby, to quote former Oakland Raider owner Al Davis. The one thing, too, the charge that Bernie is a socialist, which he is, but you think about it in our society, what would be considered socialist? Medicare, public education, the post office, the VA. So many things are paid for by the government. They just collect our taxes and pay. Social Security. I mean, we have a lot of things now you could define as socialist. The question is, how far do you want to go? What are we entitled to in this civilized, westernized society? Bernie keeps saying we want to be like Denmark. Well, Denmark's per capita income is as low as states like Mississippi, but they have other things paid for. So Americans give up quite a bit in their quest to make it big in the financial front. If you want to be more like Denmark, you've got to give up that hope, maybe just be content with a more modest existence. I don't know if that's going to fly in America. Again, we could tax the 600 so billionaires in the country 100%. We still wouldn't have enough money to run the government for 1 year. But why let things like that get in the way? It's important to have a dream in politics and keep fighting. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes, brought to you by Edge Construction and also Bill McCushion and Capital Consultants, a lobbyist who worked for Tommy, who gets things done downtown. We can talk about this more on the radio tomorrow at 8 on 92.1 FM, The Mike, The Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.